Welcome to the Let's Go and Take Care of Our Hearts Together special YouTube live stream event, sponsored by MWN and ADN Twin Cities in collaboration with Go Red and Black History Month. My name is Adia Solomon and I will be taking you through this introduction. Heart disease and stroke cause 1 in 3 deaths among women each year, more than all cancers combined. Fortunately, education and action can help save lives. Here's what it means to take care of your heart. Get your numbers. Ask your doctor to check your blood pressure and your cholesterol. Own your lifestyle. Stop smoking, lose weight, exercise, etc. It's up to you and no one can do it for you. This will help you to realize your risk and then lead to you educating your family, so don't be silent. Tell every woman that you know that heart disease is our #1 killer. Thank you for joining today. We hope you enjoy this 30-minute workout that is open to all abilities.
And welcome to class, everyone. I'm going to get the music started again. Great intro. So, special class here today. Today, as part of Go Red, we have a little bit of the second of 2 sessions, I believe, or first of 2. But we have a workout for us today, a 30-minute body-weighted boot camp class. So glad you're here. Feel free, let me know who's here in chat. Now, this workout is going to be great for all levels. I'll be providing some modifications as we go through, but it's going to be a fun, energetic, body-weighted boot camp class. So we only have 30 minutes, and if you've ever been a part of my one of my workout classes here on YouTube, when we do 30-minute classes, I like to try to get us going right away, just so we maximize our time. So we're going to get into a solid warm-up here, and I'll talk more about what I have in store for us today. So for our warm-up here, just to start, just with a march. Let's go. So find that pace, find that rhythm. Hi, Lori, how are you? Just starting here. Now, as I said, I will be providing modifications as we go. So just make sure you take notice of when I'm doing a modification, or if I'm doing sometimes I call it the normal written exercise. So that will be coming. So keep that march going. Laura, Chrissy, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. So if you'd like to here, feel free to turn this into a jog. If not, just stay here with that march. I'm gonna go into that jog here. So now just running in place or just marching. Excellent, we'll stick here for a few more seconds. Then we'll go into a side-to-side, just a little step touch. Awesome. All right, when you're ready here, we're just gonna move side to side. So step and touch. We'll stick here for a little bit. I see people. Michelle, welcome. All right. Now, adding in a little bit of arms here. So we're gonna start with the horizontal arm reach. So we're gonna reach across our body out to the other side. I do wish my the chat text was a little bit bigger. Sophia, let's get those arms up overhead. So that reach, stretching those lats. That side of the torso, keep it going. Sophie, yes. Awesome, we got a good group today, I love it. All right, into some butt kicks here. So feel free to stay just like this in that kind of running motion, or low impact, just that standard march, maybe with a little bit of that kind of side-to-side weight shift, up to you. So our boot camp workout today, it's gonna be 2 times through, 12 exercises, 2 times through. We're going to be doing every exercise for 40 seconds. So plenty of time to get repetitions in and to go at your own pace. All right, let's slow it down here into a squat to an elbow and knee. So feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna squat down as we come up. We're gonna rotate, bring an opposite elbow to opposite knee, and we'll do it again. Now as you squat, making sure you sink down behind you so you're staying flat through your feet. Excellent. Excellent. Good, get that good twist through the torso. One more on each side, and we'll get into that upper body. So, just starting with some big arm circles here. Kim, welcome to class. So I hope everyone here maybe has a little bit of red on. Let's switch directions with those arm circles. All right, one arm across the body. And that's just slight pull and pause and just alternate to the other side. We're gonna finish our warm-up here. We're coming to the end. We're gonna finish our warm-up with some jumping jacks. One more each side here. I'm gonna start with that low impact variety of jumping jacks. So go ahead, jumping jacks. Again, with those jumping jacks, low impact, I have two options for you. This one here, that step touch, or more of that weight transfer. Kind of stepping out to the side, shifting your weight out with your step. We should be feeling nice and warm now. I know sometimes the warm-up can kind of feel like a workout itself. So if you need to do or want to do any other stretches, go ahead and do so now. So 12 exercises, 40 seconds a piece, 15-second rest in between. Feel free to grab water whenever you need to. If you're doing it during an exercise, I encourage you to do a quick and come back and get back to moving again. Yeah, only 2 times through. So I think that's it for me. I'm going to get my timer started, and we're gonna get going into our boot camp. All right, everyone. Starting with jumping jacks, just like what we finished with our warm-up, jumping jacks here. So again, normal jumping jacks, or feel free to go down to that lower impact option, just the step touch or that weight shift. So music is here to help with our pace and to help with our tempo, but feel free to go at your own pace. Nice job, 10 more seconds. Awesome, let's try to go all the way to that beat. There it is, 15 seconds of rest. Start making your way down to the floor. Hopefully you have a comfy section of carpet or a yoga mat for push-ups. So push-ups can be done in our standard hands and toes position, or if you choose to do them on your knees, make sure your head down to the floor, out your kneecap is nice and straight. That nice, good control. And whenever we're in this kind of prone position, whether kneeling or on our toes, make sure that core is stabilized. Awesome, 10 more seconds. Keep pushing through the push-ups, let's go. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. All right, back on our feet here. Skaters, I have a couple options here. I'm gonna start with that lower impact option and then we can build into it here throughout the 40 seconds. So with skaters, we're just pushing off side to side, staying a little bit low, keeping our knees bent and kind of hips back, as if we're those the Olympic speed skaters out in Beijing right now. So to elevate this exercise a little bit more is that aspect of elevation, getting a little bit of hop if you would like. This is more of a higher impact option here, so feel free to stick down, just moving side to side, still getting that good push through the floor. Excellent. Nice job, everyone. All right, moving into squats. A little bit of a strength exercise here. So feel free to slow this one down a little bit for that strength element. Again, feet just outside the shoulders. We're sitting down and up. Now, I always teach, love it when people can get that full range of motion, that thigh about parallel to the floor, but feel free. Go your own depth. Still encourage that good range of motion for those muscles to work through. Excellent. Hips are back. Again, weight stays back towards the heels and a little bit through that middle part of the foot. 2, 1. There it is. Nice job. All right. Back to a little bit of higher tempo exercise here, high knees. So again, running in place with that knee coming up in front of us, or feel free to march. So low impact first here. So you can simply be right here. This is a perfect option for high knees, or if you're up for that little bit of that higher impact, feel free. Turn this into a running motion, lifting those knees up in front of you. Here we go, halfway through. Awesome, make sure you're breathing here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, one of my favorite ones. It's called a ski jumper. So we're gonna hinge at the hips here into this bent over position, and then we're gonna squeeze the glutes, coming back to standing, throwing our arms up, and also lifting up on the toes. What I love about this one is that glute and hamstring engagement in this position here. So we keep our hips up, so we get that kind of stretch through the hamstrings for that activation and that work through the glutes and hamstrings. Making sure we get up on those toes and bringing the hips back underneath the spine, that full standing position. 4, and 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, to the floor. Exercise 7, a plank. So, plank can be done in 2 ways. We can do this up on our hands in that kind of traditional plank position. This is more of a full body conditioning core exercise. Or feel free to drop it down to the forearms if you really want more core output. So since we're doing this twice, you could very well kind of pre-plan ahead and do one the first time and then the other the second time. Keeping that core nice and tight, squeezing those stomach muscles. 10 more seconds here. Awesome, great planks, all right. Step back kick is our next one. Love this exercise. Nice little cardio one, but you can get some strength elements from it depending on how deep you want to go. So notice how my kneecap is up off the floor, quite high. If you want to get a little bit more leg muscle work, drop it down more into a lunge. So step back, drop it down, knee hovers about an inch above the floor, and just kick. But again, it can simply be that upright position where it's that step back and kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is. All right, pick up the pace a little bit here with butt kickers. Again, any of our running type exercises, there's always that low impact option with just that kind of marching in place movement. So again, if you'd like to, if I were doing low impact, this is probably what I would do. That kind of like side to side movement for the butt kicks. But again, if you're looking for that high impact or that higher intensity exercise, be moving, bring those heels up to the glutes. Awesome job. Pump the arms no matter what. And keep the pace. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. Time. All right, to the floor. To the floor for back extensions. So we'll be laying nice and flat, arms and legs outstretched like so. And we're just going to raise up, pause, and relax. We're just going to go through this full contraction of the back extension exercise. Now, if you're having a little bit of discomfort with this one, feel free to bring those arms to your sides. And as you raise the body, lift the arms up next to your torso and thighs. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, staying on the floor, cross crunch with another specific ab exercise. So with this one, as we crunch, we're gonna come up and reach towards that opposite outside kneecap. Excellent. Getting those shoulder blades up off the floor. That good squeeze through those stomach muscles to aid and assist that body lifting up off the floor. That's it. All the way to the end. Let's go. Awesome. One more on the floor here. One that's a little bit of a challenge, but as I know most of you out there are pretty strong. So plank position on hands and toes. This is kind of the main exercise here. We're just squeezing our shoulder blades as if we're doing a back row. So pulling up and in towards the body. Now, if you'd like to, if you need to, feel free to do this one on your knees as well. In that more extended position, and we're right here. So we're getting that little core element with this one, and also a little bit of back trapezius muscle work as well. 10 more seconds, and we have our first rest. Let's go. Perfect, all right. We have a little bit of time here. Grab some water. Feel free to mat yourself down with a towel if you need to. How's everyone doing out there? Such a fun group of exercises. I love it. All right, 10 more seconds. Starting back to the top with jumping jacks. Final time through, everyone. Let's have a great second round. Let's go. Here we go. Jumping jacks. And again, that step touch if you'd like. Just tapping the toe, or that actual step out, that weight shift. That's it. Keep the pace. Keep breathing, you got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, to the floor. Push-ups. So again, on the hands and toes or on hands and knees, whatever you prefer. Again, if you're in that kneeling position, make sure you have that good straight line from head to kneecap. And going as low as you can. Here we go. Come to those last 15 seconds. Let's get all the reps in we can. 8, 7, let's go, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Back to our feet. Nice job with those push-ups. 2-hour skaters. Remember, with this one, either moving in that kind of horizontal fashion or getting that elevation with that little bit of that pop in the step. That's it. Pumping the arms, swinging the arms with your movement. That's it. Nice job, everyone. Let's keep it going. Nice job. Nice job with that one. Moving into our squats. So getting those feet set. I'm going to talk about our knees during this one. Here we go. So as we squat, take a notice of your knee position when you go lower down into the squat. Your knees should be pushed out towards that outer portion of your foot. That should give that better stacked or efficient push and utilization through the body. Your knees may be caving in. We need to try to correct that throughout this by just engaging those outside muscles and pushing, pulling those knees out to the side. Awesome. And that goes with all of our lower body exercises. Lunges, that step back kick, even that ski jumper. We always want to have that element of that knees being pushed out to the side. All right, high knees here. So again, feel free to have this one as that, maybe that higher tempo march, lifting those knees up. And you guys get a little peek of the supervisor here. See you, bud. Here we go, keep the pace. Here we go, 10 more seconds. Let's go all the way to that beef. 3, 2, 1. Good time. Nice job. All right, those ski jumpers, tapping into the glutes and hamstrings here. So feet underneath the hip bone here. And we're hinging at the hips, pushing through the ground as we come all the way back up. And breathe. Exhale as you come to this full extended position. Squeeze the glutes. Excellent. Nice job with that one. Moving on. Down to the floor here for that plank. Now, as I mentioned through that first one, if you did that plank on your hands and toes. Maybe try to do the plank this time on your forearms or vice versa. But as I have you here holding your plank position, one thing that I always preach for that good core engagement, I always speak to it as that bottom of the rib cage being squeezed and pulled down towards the top of your pelvis. So squeezing those stomach muscles, again, shortening that distance between the rib cage and the pelvis. Awesome. All right, back on our feet here. That step back kick. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And again, with this one, you can decide how low you want to drop down during that step back. So if you want more of that muscular work, make sure you're dropping down into that lunge depth before kicking forward. Here we go. Finish it out, nice and strong, everyone. 2, 1. Awesome. Great job. All right, back to that running motion here with butt kickers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, utilize that march in place if you need to, if you'd like to. That's it, pumping the arms, let's keep the pace. Nice work. 10 more seconds, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. And time. All right, final 3 exercises to the floor, starting with that back extension. So lying on our stomachs with those arms stretched out in front of us. 2, 1. And again, lifting and relaxing. As you lift the body, make sure you squeeze the glutes. I always say raise the middle of the hamstring up to the ceiling. Good, feeling those back muscles engaging to hold that body upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, to the back. I'm gonna mix it up on you. I love this exercise. Dead bugs. So with this one, in this tabletop position through the legs, stretching the arms out. We're gonna alternate opposite arm, opposite leg, down towards the floor. The key with this one is that distance between the rib cage and pelvis, squeezing those abs to lift those shoulder blades and keep this position the whole time. I love this dead bug exercise. I think it's a great exercise, like bang for your buck. When you don't have machines or you don't have an ab roller or an exercise ball. Time. All right, last one, that renegade row. So again, either in that plank position or on your knees. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So again, squeezing that shoulder blade to the spine and imagining your hand is like that dumbbell as you bring it into that armpit. Here we go. Last 15 seconds of the workout. Let's make it all the way to the end. 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Awesome job. Feel free to stick around here with me for some cool down stretches, but excellent job. Fun workout today. Let's get into our first stretch here. And for those that maybe participate in my daily flex breaks, our hip flexor stretch. So in that split stance with both feet flat on the floor, we'll squeeze the glutes and rotate the hips up underneath us. We'll hold the hip flexor stretch. Awesome job today, everyone. Like I said, great 30-minute boot camp. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And release that first hip flexor stretch, and we'll move into the other one. So again, that split stance, something comfortable. Squeeze the glute muscle, rotate the hip bone up underneath you, and then hold. So I want to say thank you to everyone here. It's so great, that partnership for Go Red with the Women's Network. So we always love and look forward to these opportunities to work with ERGs and groups like this one. So go ahead and relax that stretch. Let's take one arm across the body. So for all that were here, Lori, Laura, Chrissy, Michelle, Sophie, Kim, and Zhao, thank you for being here early this morning, or depending on the time zone that you are participating in. But be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. There's more than just these live classes and exercise or workout videos. We have everything from like meditations to self-care to some education stuff like our webinars, if you've seen those. If you did really enjoy this workout, you can do this one again. All of our live sessions are recorded and get uploaded to our data bank on YouTube of videos. So that is it for me. Again, thank you to the Women's Network, this great partnership that we have, and for Go Red. Awesome, Sophie. Thanks for being here. And so, as I always say in my classes, thanks for being here. Make sure you stretch at some point today. Stay hydrated and get some good calories in you throughout the day today. And I hope to see you guys in my next one. Take care, everyone.